Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and today I'm doing this is a small job. I did a bigger job today. This is my added-on job, and it's actually a Airbnb. I don't know, I have no idea how old the carpet is. It's actually not bad shape. It's olefin multi-level loop. It's basically like a Berber, but has a pattern in it, a rectangular pattern designed into the yarn, the way they put it together. Walk-in closet here. And obviously this will be the main bedroom. And then over here, another bedroom that is really quite small. This will be a little bit of a challenge. Be interesting to see how well I can get around here. If I can't get the machine back here, I can do it. I'll do it with my Doodlebug. I did actually the closet over here already with the Doodlebug. I pre-vacuumed everything, and I did the edges, this edge and the one at the other door. This actually was fairly solid. I just did that with my little brushy thing here, which is really handy dandy. And this place is really well cared for. It looks fine. It looks very clean. I cleaned the couch last year, I guess. And anyway, it's really well cared for. But check out how much I picked up with the vacuum. That's quite a lot of junk in it. And even in my little shark rocket, that's quite a lot of junk. And I used this today, actually, with its power head. I was doing a couch, and it actually was a very similar material to this one here, but had a lot of dog hair on it. And I thought, oh, I wonder if this... I put the power head on here and used the power head, and oh boy, did it ever work good. It's a fantastic little tool. I really like that thing. So I use it for my edges and everything. And it's really powerful and really well made. It's a shark rocket is which one it is. So anyway, let's go for a little ride, and let's see what happens here. I have the hog's hair. The hog's hair fiber pad on right now. I'm mostly using this because I find it works really well, and I've had no issue with any carpet it being too aggressive. The job I did earlier today was a polyester, and I used it on there, and it worked very, very well. No problem at all. And this is a pretty small job. This is our minimum charge job, which is 160. Doesn't take very long. By the time I in and out, it's probably about an hour. It's in a condo that's a little bit inconvenient because I actually have to park my van kind of down the road from where it is. But it's okay. But that's one of the reasons why using this type of system is so convenient, because I'm able to do pretty much anything I really want to do, and mobility in and out of the buildings and access is not an issue, because the biggest piece of equipment is the machine I'm holding right now, and it is very maneuverable and very nimble for getting in and out of places. And because I do have the large wheel kit on it, it can go over in any terrain, of course. And I have posted videos about how I I put the big wheels on this machine, and it can be done to pretty much any rotary. Although every rotary will take maybe a little bit different design perhaps, but it can be done, I'm sure. This carpet is cleaning very well and very quickly. There's a few little spots on it. I don't think the camera's picking them up very well, but they're coming right out anyway. I see a little something over here in the corner. Okay, now I'm going to move down or across the bathroom here. Make sure I pull my wire. I don't want to get caught up in the door jamb. I folded it over a bit there. Oh, we're good now. Yeah, okay. That's better. There was a mark there, and that just came out right away, so that's nice. The motor is pretty low on this machine, so it does actually get under things pretty well. Okay. Yeah, there looked like a kind of a watermark there, but it's completely gone now. Okay, I'm actually done with the fiber pad, so I'll put it in the other room. And grab me an Iron Man cotton. Now I don't need to go on over every inch really with the cotton. Most of the soiling would be picked up by that fiber pad, as I've mentioned in the other videos. Anyway, I'll just kind of back my way out of here. Okay, that's done, other than post-vacuuming. Crampy places are actually more difficult to deal with, and for the size, more time consuming, because you end up kind of tripping over yourself. You can see how convenient and simple it is having this handle release on the top. At my fingertips is right here actually, so I can go like this, up and down just like that, which is very, very nice. It's the best handle release there is. I had one wear out. It wasn't unusable by any means. It just got to where it wouldn't hold in the most up position. I started to drop a little bit. And that was a machine that was quite a few years old. Actually, it was this machine, which I replaced the components in. And it wasn't, I don't remember, it wasn't very much money. Just a couple of little metal pinchy things and a shaft. Actually, I think I just replaced the pinchy things. The shaft was fine. I don't know how else to describe them. They really interesting design. When I pull the lever here, it pinches two tabs and it releases the. I guess it works sort of like a lock does on a screen door, sort of similar to that idea. So they do last a good long time, and it's see, I can go up and down. Oh, oops. Up and down anywhere just by releasing the tension on it. The actual tension, the pinching mechanism, is actually activated by a spring. So that's what's actually holding it. Is between the two pinchers, there's a spring pushing them apart. And when the handle is, which is a pin going down the middle, pushes on it, it sort of pinches or pushes the two tensioners, and then they release over on the other side, sort of opens them up, as it were. It's very intriguing design. Made in Switzerland, actually, this machine. It's like the BMW of rotaries. Yeah. Except it's not as finicky or expensive to repair. All right. Not a lot of transfer happening there. Interesting. It looks clean, so. But there was a lot of particulate in the carpet. Okay, now this will be interesting, because getting around the bed over there will be an interesting challenge. Might as well do this side first. Now, the question is, can I do it? I've already got a plan. Actually, I want to get behind the door. Okay, see, I'm able to lift it and maneuver around. So behind the door is done. Oh, there was a spot there. I think I took it out. All right. Now, I'm not going to be able to go to the right, so what I'm going to do, it really depends. Oh, see where the wheels are? So how I'm going to do it is I'm going to lift. I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to go backwards for a minute. Now I'm going to turn around. Can I do it? Oh, it's tight. Oh, the tight. Oh, yeah, I can do it. Yep. Barely. Drop the handle. Now, can I get around the corner? I can if I raise it a bit. I think. Oh, no, I can't. Nope, it's gonna bounce. Okay, we gotta. Oops. Try that this way. No, I tangled myself up. Alrighty, no problem. I have to go like that. Raise the handle, turn, and I can back out. Pull the wire out of the way. The wire is a bit of a problem. Okay. So I'm going to switch over to the Iron Man. And I won't bother going around the other side of the bed with it. I won't need to do that over there. I'll just get that out of the way. So this is where, see, if I had been using my Orbot, this corner over here, there, that would have been really hard to do. Now you can run the Orbot upright, it's true, but it's still really clumsy and awkward. It certainly wouldn't have been easier to do it. I found it to be really clumsy and awkward in these scenarios, and I find my rotary works much better. And that's one of its strengths. And I also, when doing these crampy areas, I mean, imagine you're going down here between the bed and the wall, and of course you're going to do a bit of spraying as you do so. There's no way that you're not going to be able to end up with at least some spray hitting either the end of the bed, and if there's if it's a wooden frame or whatever, or even the wall, you're just running so close to everything. And that's one of my arguments against using a machine that has a spray system as opposed to the gravity feed. The gravity feed, it goes onto the carpet. Mostly, obviously there's a little bit of slinging that happens. That's not a big deal at all. But when I was using my Orbot, and I actually had one of my other machines set up with a spray system, and I was trying it out, I realized the problem is that you can't help but get at least some fog and some spray onto pieces of furniture or even onto walls, particularly when you're maneuvering in a scenario like this. So that's why my argument is that the better option is a gravity feed system. Or how about this? Both. The option to have a gravity system and a spray system. Now we're talking. Anybody out there listening? Because it's about for those of us out there who are doing this as a living all day long. We're looking for something that's going to work right for any situations that we come across. And this is a situation that when you're doing a lot of residential work, you end up with these scenarios fairly often, where you just simply haven't got the room to maneuver, and in such close quarters, you're running into the risk of ending up spraying onto the wall or onto the furniture or whatever. Even when you go in here and you're, using a pump-up sprayer and spraying the floor. I remember watching a certain somebody on YouTube, whose name rhymes with sorry. Um, and I was just absolutely shocked to see the way that this individual was spraying. It was obvious that there was spray going all over the place on the walls, etc. Very, very, I mean, he's holding it up like 2 or 3 feet off the carpet and just like hosing it down. And oh my goodness me. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, precision and being careful how we apply the spray and how we use our equipment. Now, by the way, one more thing. You could definitely do this really nicely with an orc or even a smaller rotary. That's where it would really shine. And that's another option, obviously. But I have an orc, but I didn't know what I was going to run into when I come up here. So I always bring my rotary up here, and if I had to, I would go and get the orc. But it's actually, I'm in a condo building, and my van is parked, I don't know, not a quarter mile, but a 16th of a mile away from here. So yeah, it just isn't always convenient to go and grab the other piece of equipment. But anyway, I find in almost every case I can do it with my rotary, my 17-inch rotary, not a problem. But anyway, so I'm just gonna do my post vacuuming, and as you can see, I'm pretty much, other than that, that'll just take a few minutes and I'll be done. Looks like all the stains came out, I think. I'll be checking that as I do my post vac, of course. Anyway, and anyway, there you go. Enjoy.